like I said, we was aiming to get some big BKB fights involved, and we feel we've delivered. If this was the only one on the card, I think it would be good enough to advertise it as a BKB event. We've got two guys that's going to be coming up here very soon. One is a very schooled boxer that's been in with everybody, and there's one guy that's not been in the ring for a long time, but he's tough as arseholes. So let's introduce these guys up. Dave Bam Bam Gregory. And let's have Dean Mayo. So, me and Steve will both ask a few questions in this one. Obviously, BKB is totally new to Swindon. It's all new for all of you guys that's going to be coming to watch. We've brought two top guys that's going to be coming to the ring. Let's firstly start with Dean, find out if he's been doing any training and see how long he's been out the ring.
Hello. Yeah, just a little bit of training with Jamie Horn over there, and just been out a few years, like, you know, for reasons, but still keeping myself active and having a crack here and there, like, you know. So, it's the opportunity, big boy. There's a certain person who isn't here who started this all off, but a few of us know who he is, and that's how it goes, mate, ready? Bring it on.
So obviously, Dean, how long is it since you've actually had a boxing fight, and give us a couple of names of the people you've been in with?
I can't remember. I used to be we used to go around to Essex and fight up there with the boys from Snatch, and that lad who got knocked out by Brad Pitt, all them boys. So I don't really know all their names, but that's the last time I properly did it, though, you know? Just done the circuit around the old country. So with Jamie Horn and a few other boys, and it's been so long now I can't remember their names, but they're fair old few, mate.
So, I'm sure you've had a fair few fights without gloves, but this will be the first one inside the ring. How do you feel it's going to be different getting punched and punching in the ring without these gloves on and just these wraps protecting your knuckles?
That's like Rocky to Rock, really, isn't it? You know, I mean, we've all done it, all been there. Had a few bare knuckle fights, so people think, you know, but this is the real stuff, like, you know what I mean? So, try to give something new and see what the big boy over there's got, and same as me, like.
Dean, we wish you all the best. We'll come back to you in a minute. We'll get Steve to ask a few questions.
Okay, so Bam Bam, obviously we asked you to take this fight. Obviously there was little bits of beef between certain people and stuff like that. No, not you, but John. So obviously we asked you if you'd take the fight. Every time obviously we've asked you to take a fight, you know, it doesn't matter who it is, you've always said, yeah, you'll take a fight because that's the sort of person you are. Obviously, you know, Dean, there's no bad blood between you two personally. Dean's a great guy, you're a great guy. Dean's been around the circuit, like we said, from when I was little, he used to box, and the same as when I was little, you used to box. So just tell some people obviously about who you've been sparring, what training you've been doing, where you've been training, because you've been training all over, you've been training at the arena, you've done some pads with me, you've sparred with many different people. How do you feel this is going to be compared to your other boxing matches? Obviously we know you've done MMA in the past, but do you feel this is going to be different with just wraps?
It's going to be a lot faster, and it's going to hurt a lot more as well, isn't it? Simple as that, not much else you can say. So, yeah, I've been training harder. We're both getting fucking older now, so you've got to do more training. So, let's get in before we get too old. I'm up for a challenge, so Dean offered me to fight, so fuck, I took it. There's obviously a lot more reasons behind it. I think we all know they are. He hasn't got the balls to fucking do it himself, so I'm just fed up with all the bullshit, all the accusations. All
Let me tell you something, that bullshit's nothing to do with me, my mate. Right, it's nothing to do with me, yeah? Alright? So,
it's nothing to do with
me. Nothing to do with that bullshit, you know?
You're just maybe doing what
we're just sportsmen, that's all we are. You know, everyone out, they're outsiders, isn't they?
Yeah, I'm just going to say, I've never had a problem with you.
No.
We've always gone.
What do I mean? No.
We've always got on, even when I was in the doors. Known Dean a long time, we've always been friendly with each other, never had a problem. No, it's just a shame it's all this bullshit behind it. Dean's just being a mate backing his mate up, so simple as that. I respect that.
But what it will do is bring an absolute wicked and excitement night for 5 days before Christmas. You know, I take my hats off to both of these guys for stepping in the ring with no gloves on. I mean, I wouldn't have the balls to do it. Like I said, I know these guys, you know, they'll step in the ring with anyone. This obviously is going to be main event, and listen, if you ain't got your tickets, you know, you're going to miss out, because I know these two guys are going to bring an absolute excitement.
So ladies and gentlemen, is there anyone out there who would like to ask these two guys any questions? Obviously they've shared the ring with loads of people in and around Swindon. This is the first time BKB's hit Swindon, and what a fight to have. Any questions from anybody? Jamie, Horn, got anything to say?
No, I ain't got nothing to say.
Nothing to say?
Fair play to both.
Any predictions?
Yeah, we've got anyone out there that's got any predictions? Who thinks this is going the distance? Nobody. Who thinks there's going to be a stoppage? Well, something's got to happen. It's either going the distance for a stoppage. Jamie, what do you reckon? Let's not say names, but stoppage or distance?
I think it's a hard one to tell. I mean, Bowman's been in the ring with everyone, and Dean's tough as old boots. It's different from boxing. It's bare knuckle. I mean, they both had fights on the street. I've seen them both fighting. I've inspired both of them. I can't call it. But for this to be a main event on this show is fucking awesome. Nothing's going to beat this, I don't think. Good luck to both boxers, and fair play to both of them for doing it.
Was that your way of saying you'll fight the winner of BKB next show, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is going to be the main event. This will be fight 12 on the card. So get your tickets, get there early, because we've got some other cracking fights. But Dean Mayo and Dave Bam Bam Gregory, let's have a face-off, ladies and gents. We'll see you Friday the 20th.